everyone, this is Alex, the driving instructor from SenSen Driving School. Today we will be doing some general driving in the Point Grey area. So that's me getting in the car, setting up, seat belt, adjust my seating. So you want to start the car, you want to make sure you're checking those mirrors to make sure they're adjusted for you. Okay, and when you're ready to leave, make sure you shift the car and drive. Drop the e-brake, common mistake, a lot of students miss it. Signal left, check the rear view mirror, check the left side mirror. Make sure you do that shoulder check, and when it's safe, please proceed. Okay, it looks good. Okay, we're approaching a two-way stop here. When you're approaching a two-way stop, I recommend stopping twice. Your first stop, of course, is for the law and check for pedestrians. And your second stop is for you to roll out enough so that you can see if cars are coming. And you want to make sure that you roll out enough so that you can see, because sometimes your view can be obstructed with bushes, parked cars, fences. So you can see here I stopped twice so I can check for that. Okay, up ahead here we turn right. So for right turns I need two shoulder checks. The first one is when you signal, and the second one is before you turn. Of course, we're always checking for cyclists and pedestrians. Here's my first shoulder check. Of course, that full stop that we need. And when you're turning right, I want you to roll out with a quarter turn, so 90 degrees. So this helps you angle your vehicle and to help you give you a bit of a head start for your right turn, so you can turn tighter. So that's me here waiting for cars coming from the left, waiting for a safe gap, second shoulder check, and turning. So there's a bike lane in this right turn, so I went to the left of the bike lane. And here at this traffic light we turn right. There's my first shoulder check. And when you're crossing over the bike lane, you need to be very careful because you can't cross solid white lines. So I waited for the broken white line before crossing. There's my second shoulder check and turning. Okay, hand over hand steering and letting the wheels spin back. Okay, make sure you're hugging that yellow line. Check your mirrors every 5 to 8 seconds to be aware of your surroundings, and always scan your intersections, left, center, right, left. Okay, we're approaching this traffic light. With left turns, you want to signal about 3 to 5 car lengths out. Of course, red light means stop, and if it's green, slowly roll forward, and you want to align your shoulders or where you're sitting on top of the third line, which is the line that's most furthest out, closest to the center. So this is me keeping that steering wheel straight, and there's 3 things we need to watch out for: oncoming vehicles, pedestrians crossing the street on the left, and of course the traffic light changing. And before we turn, we do a left shoulder check and turn. So note here, anytime you drive down a small street, you want to drive more in the middle so that you protect yourself against doors that can swing open, or pedestrians jumping out in between parked cars or animals running onto the road. So we're going up the hill here. There's my full stop. Rolling out to my second stop. This one's tricky here. The bush on the left it obstructs your view a lot here, so I took my time. Okay, hand over hand. Okay. And with this right turn, as you can see the sign above the stop sign, it's a right turn only, so we need to make sure we signal right. So this just goes back to what I was talking about earlier in the video. If there's a bike lane, we need to make sure we avoid it and turn to the left of the bike lane. Again, avoiding solid white lines and just going over the broken white lines. Good reminder there. Still checking the mirrors, scanning those intersections. So you can see here I'm hugging the yellow line. I want to make sure that I'm sticking tighter on the left because, again, doors can swing open, pedestrians can run onto the road, animals can run onto the road, and cyclists. So this protects you against all of that. Okay, we're turning right at this light. Can you turn right on a red? Yes, you can. You're allowed, as long as you treat it like a two-way stop and there isn't a sign that prohibits you to do so. But I generally suggest just waiting for the green light. It's safer and easier to do. So you can see here I'm just waiting at that red, and there's cars coming from the left anyway. It's unsafe to make that right, so I'm just waiting for the green. Okay, here's that second shoulder check, and turning. Hand over hand, letting the wheel spin back. Did you guys catch that? That was a school zone. And the sign was on the right hand side. So how do you know where the school zone ends? So that's the front of the school zone sign. And how you know it ends, where it ends, is you're looking for the sign on the other side of the road and you're looking for the back of it. So let's look for the back of the school zone sign on the other side of the road. So you'll see me look to the left as we pass it. There we go, that's me looking at that sign. So I know that the school zone ended, and this is me resuming speed. Of course, still checking those mirrors, still scanning the intersections. Okay, we're approaching a traffic circle, so make sure you shoulder check over your right shoulder. Slow down to 15 to 20. And in this case, we were going straight, so I didn't signal. But make sure you're always looking left and right as you enter it, as you're in the middle of it. Okay, and when it's safe, proceed. Still checking the mirrors. Yes, this is a very steep hill here, so make sure you're on the brakes, making sure you're smoothly controlling the speed. Not letting gravity take you over 50. Okay, up ahead here, we are going to turn right. So this is a message here. So and when you're turning into a designated lane, make sure you get in early because there'll be a solid white line, and if you cross the solid white line, that is a violation. That's the shoulder check and me getting into this right turn lane early, so we avoid crossing the solid white line. So this is just a reminder of when you're stopped behind a vehicle, make sure you can see the tires of the vehicle in front, the back two tires. Okay, so from where I'm sitting here, I can still see both the tires touch the ground. Okay, and that was the second shoulder check, hand over hand, letting the wheel spin back. So another message here, just reminding everyone to keep checking those mirrors, because you really want to be aware of your surroundings and scanning those intersections as you cross them. Okay, it looks like there's a bit of traffic now. So again, when you're stopped behind a vehicle, make sure you can see both the tires in front. Okay, approaching a crosswalk here, so you want to hover your foot over the brake for a couple seconds just to prepare for any pedestrians. Okay, there's another crosswalk here, so hover for 2 seconds and then back on gas. Okay, that's it for now. Until the next one, this is a part 1 of 3. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. And let me know what other videos you would like to see from this channel. Thank you. Until next time.